Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Então, bora lá testar esse jogo. Kingdoms. Deixa eu ver se tem ali. Mudar a língua. Tem dois idiomas, francês e espanhol. No caso de texto tem até italiano. Espanhol. É em inglês mesmo. Kingdom Come Deliverance de 2018 House Studios. parecendo uma bonita.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Bro. Tá, então vamos lá.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
This one is... Estava conversando na caverna.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why? I'll be there strange what to find.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Matt.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Alright, you say so. Do you? Você precisa de ajuda?
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
O pai dele tá precisando de ajuda com a espada.
Hey!
Parece muito o Sky. O pai dele.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe.
Kunesh? That drunkard?
Well, you're a big lad now.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
No.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crosscut.
Her name is B.
Right, so make sure Bianca...
Esse jogo inteiro.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent! Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yeah, about time. Have you got every...
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how...
No, I don't.
Yeah, about time. Have you...
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough.
Well. And now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to buy? Can you not see I'm busy with Master Faber here? If it's charcoal you want, lad.
Bear, preciso de um bag.
God be with you, Harold. How goes trade?
Now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to buy?
Indeed, I am.
Good day. Goodbye.
Then there needs to sig his
Fortunately.
O que eu preciso fazer?
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound? No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest.
I don't want to rot in this hole.
Oh,
Yes?
all right. So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last... Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Nice. Not bad. Very good. Now you're getting good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Fine. Nice. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. All right. Fine. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
No YT-DbrunooO. Discover trader.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Peter Lachorus.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Ixi, cara, já queria sair no soco. Ele é Brock.
I'll chop you to pieces, you rat. No kurwa. I'm going to enjoy this. God! Your end is... Oh!
Quebrei a cara desse vagabundo. Ai, sabe qual skin que tá dando Fall Guys? Chapolin. Não dando, né? Vendendo. Que agora pode. Que tá na loja, quer dizer, mula. Eu falei errado. Posso falar errado? Falei errado. Se eu não falo as coisas erradas. É muito bonitinha a skin do Chapolin. É 1000 moedas. Preciso comprar. A mesma coisa do Fortnite, mesmo preço.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm glad to stop by.
Ai, você tá vendendo o que aqui? Eu quero comprar. Vai, eu quero comprar. Você que tá vendendo, mulher? Quero comprar.
Good health to you.
Trade. O que você tem aqui de interessante, mulher? Nem sei o que eu tenho que comprar. Eu acho que é 10 que eu preciso. É isso que eu preciso comprar, não? Pegue a chocolate da marca.
God. Goodbye.
Carrots that'll make you and your...
God be with you. Do you need anything? Good luck then.
Ai, moça, me fala onde que eu preciso vender isso. Você não sabe? Eu vou roubar as coisas.
Good luck then.
Ah, vocês não tem nada, vocês estão tudo fodidos. Eu vou ter que ir lá do outro lado, né? Que é você? Você vai vender o que aqui? Ela é calcinhadora?
Welcome, Henry.
É só roubar as coisas, não tem dinheiro. É o quê? Gostou da sua que eu te dei ou quer apanhar mais, vagabundo? Tem nada aqui nessa merda espelunca, né? Ah, tá aqui. Mais uma vez você ficar me devendo, você vai ver, viu? É interessante esse jogo. Pronto. Aqui a taverna, eu preciso comprar alguma coisa aqui.
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only.
Esse jogo só nos faltou
He had to abduct the king.
uma língua portuguesa, seria bom.
And imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Cadê o Brian? Tá trabalhando hoje?
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Ah, vai ser. Ele tava trabalhando.
But what
Ah,
can
cadê
you do?
ele?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Serviço não quer fazer aqui? Fala logo, vai.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years
Tá
that he has a
jogando o
wife
quê?
and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is.
Falando
Henry,
sério,
you
mula.
got lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Você?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Nojo. Jogou merda.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Está com merda na cara do outro. Nossa.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Um jogo que tem na Plus é Kingdoms Come. Achei interessante. Ah, ele vai brigar? Ah, tá querendo brigar? É vagabundo. Vem aqui. Toma na cara. Me ajuda, né? Não sabe lutar, não?
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on its way!
Run, you cow!
Hey, Henry's come to see you.
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble?
The Deutsch was insulting King Wenceslas. He got what he deserved.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before someone torches his house.
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lover? I serve my lord, and my lord serves the king, and that...
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who paid for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it out somehow. Now clear off before I change my mind.
Escapei.
Here, just as you ordered.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome.
You're a beauty, of course.
Oh.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, on top.
Well, I'd say he's an exception. I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me...
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today.
Don't worry, dearest.
Oh, how?
Thanks.
You,
Vanya.
I suppose. He's...
He promised to teach me how to...
What use would that be to you?
Enough.
How?
Does that say?
Your favorite.
Really? You bet I will.
Tá, eu consegui agora. Boia Beckett Characoa no A. E no B.
How are you, Henry?
Take care.
Entendendo essa missão. Ah, já comprei. Não. Vamos ver aqui.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
Actually, he caught me.
What? Then how come you're here?
He let me go. He's on our side.
What?
Are you pulling my pizzle?
He doesn't like the Deutsch any more than we do. He said he'll fix it somehow.
Great! Looks like your dawdling paid off.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Like
Hey, who's there? Who's there?
God save you. God be with you.
Notado, Mori?
God be with you.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally. Tough luck. See you later.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye? This is a waste of time.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Satisfied?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. All right, sir.
Eu vou ter que vender mais. Vender minha bolsa, minha bota
Can
pra
we do
poder
something
comprar.
about the price?
Aye?
Here you are, with a little top up.
Thanks 1,000 times.